What's up? What's up? It is
Hello.
Jeanette and Jessica with Jyn&Juice.
Yes.
I am the CEO and creative director of Jyn&Juice. This is Jessica.
Yes, the most executive director. And this is Stitch.
What is fashion?
Ooh,
What is fashion?
I would just say, for our brand specifically too, and for us, fashion has been a lot for us, but it's an outward expression of how we feel. Because usually, I know I dress based on how I feel.
Absolutely.
So that's fashion to us.
Yes.
Can you tell us the story behind your brand?
Ooh.
The story of our brand is the story of us.
It is. Okay, so Jyn&Juice, it's hype name. If you know the 80s,
That juice.
yeah, Jyn&Juice. But Jyn&Juice
That
is
juice.
spelled J-Y-N. It's the first part of my name. And then juice is pretty much the extra we put on our outerwear. Usually we upcycle stuff and we make it juicy.
Exactly. You are the person, the creative, and we just give that juice,
Yeah.
right? So we just dress that creative person, the individual that our customers are.
That's right.
Can you tell us about your brand name? What does it mean?
So kind of a part of the name is, like I said, Jyn. So that's myself. And then Juice is pretty much just what we bring to the table, what we bring to fashion. A lot of people don't know how to wear clothing. So a part of what we do is styling.
Absolutely.
And giving people that juice to put on their brand. We have run into a lot of creatives, singers, actors, whatever, and you can't tell them who's next on the mic because they just look regular, and we want them to have some juice about them.
Juice, right?
So Jyn&Juice come in.
Exactly, and just dress your confidence, right?
Yeah.
So everybody has their own individualized personality, their own flow, their own vibe. We're just here to dress it, really, right? So we just add the juice.
The juice.
What is your logo? How did you create it?
Ooh, so it's so special.
Yes.
We had like a regular old Canva logo, starting out, but there was something awesome. I myself was visualizing. Just when I think of Jyn&Juice, I think like just kind of like California, like I think of paisley print, kind of like
I'm thinking of a song. The Jyn&Juice.
I'm thinking of like bandanas, like just like a gang, like a clique, like that's Jyn&Juice.
Right.
So like that just we're
A
not
vibe.
doing regular stuff, we doing street stuff, we doing just off the cuff stuff. So that's Jyn&Juice. So
You'll know us when you see us.
yeah, it has a little dot for that extra juice, that sauce that's dripping. One of our great friends, Sean, 2SC Callahan, he's an awesome producer and extraordinary.
Creative, yes.
Yeah, he blessed us with our logo,
Yes.
and we love it.
Brought our juice to life.
Yeah.
What was the world's first impression of your brand?
I will say, what big event we did?
First impression. So, Jyn&Juice has been around for a while before it was even Jyn&Juice.
Yeah.
The first impression of our brand, honestly, is always a head turn. Okay, it's the step back. It's the let me take it all in.
Right.
It's the that looked kind of juicy.
Yeah.
So
The unexpected.
Unexpected, absolutely,
Yeah.
would be the first reaction of our brand.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, we started like in the fall, so our thing initially was blazers and kind of creating a street vibe for blazers and outerwear, but primarily blazers at first. So it was just a regular blazer and then like some patches on it, some wording on it, just really funky. So that was our first kind of thing.
The people, they felt us. They felt the juice.
That was it.
What type of customer do you see wearing your brand?
Definitely a limitless customer. You know, a person that is not ashamed to just wear awesome
Fashion.
clothes,
Right.
like
To put it on.
something that is a head turner. That's
Yeah.
not gonna be like, oh, okay, I see you, black, white, and blue. Nah, these are like crazy colors. Like we just want to make sure that the things that we are putting out really reach people and at least turn some heads. We
Right.
don't want to do regular.
Right. So artists, creatives, and some people may say, I'm not an artist, I'm not a creative, but everyone in their own way is a creative.
Yeah.
Everything you do every day can only be done by you. There's only one you. The things you do, no one else in this world can replicate. And honestly, we want to dress that individuality,
Yes.
and like we said, dress that confidence.
Right.
So,
show them from the inside out
exactly.
what you look like.
Inside out, what you look like. Kind of juicy.
Can you tell us about the creative process that inspires you?
So I'll say, because we've kind of gone back and forth with some stuff. Right now, we have kind of 3 lines of things that we're right now promoting. And it's just about empowering us, people like us, Black women, small business owners, big business owners.
Yeah. Some of our inspiration definitely comes from the things that we're taking in. We're a faith-based company.
Yes.
So the word definitely inspires us to take that and make it modern and what it translates to in our everyday life.
Right.
So we'll introduce some of that in a little bit as we introduce some of our pieces. And this really speaks to one of the lines is the personal empowerment. The second line, just a positive outlook on every day.
Right.
And the third line is just, it's free. That's
Yeah.
all we're going to say. I'm just going to put that there. So, and it's really kind of the way that we live our lives.
Right.
So,
That's it.
Can you elaborate on the designs that you brought with you?
All right.
of
So
course, they want the
let's
juice.
Show some pieces. My most exciting portion of the interview. So, excuse me, I did not put an arm to this. But this is the first line that we'll be just showing you.
No bad days.
No bad days.
Period.
So that's just the theme of what we do. It can be on a blazer, a denim jacket, sweatshirts, whatever, hoodie, but just representing no bad days, because we believe with God there is no bad days.
There aren't any bad
if you
days.
count them, ain't no bad days. So
That's it. Every day you get to wake
it's a
up.
little LL Cool J, and he
Moment.
definitely is saying no bad days.
It's a posture. It's a way of life.
Right. It is a perspective.
And a motto.
Yeah.
It's one of our personal mottos that there's no bad days.
Yep.
So it just says, have a nice day. Just, you can't like have a sad face when you look at this. Just oozing positivity, goodness, all of that. So this is our no bad days piece. The next piece we have, which we're both wearing really.
Right. Is hot chocolate season. Yes. So hot chocolate season is
When is it?
365 days.
Does it have to be cold?
It ain't gotta be cold.
Can it be warm?
It could be warm, but it's really always hot.
It's always hot.
It's always
it's always
season.
steaming. It's always
It's always
smooth
dark.
and rich.
So that's definitely what we're portraying every day of the year. It's hot chocolate season. It's our season to shine, be who we are. Like, you see this hair, it don't care. You see that hair,
It's hot.
It's doing whatever
It's
it
chocolate.
want to do. So it's just
the
about
season.
going into whatever venue it is, whatever platform you're on, whether you're working for somebody, whether you're working for yourself, but just performing and just enjoying yourself at the utmost. That's pretty much what hot chocolate season is. Don't be ashamed to be yourself. Whatever
That's
that
it.
looks like, it's fearfully and wonderfully made, and it's your season.
Period.
Boom. Our third one, little FU, you know. I like that, which just means Little Freedom University.
Little Freedom University.
Welcome to Freedom University.
Right. This is the official brand and wardrobe of our university, right? There's a motto, a way we teach things. We have a specific curriculum.
Yeah.
It's located somewhere out of space. It's kind of off the wall. This FU, it's Freedom University, where we live how we want to live.
Right. Unapologetically.
And it's just the freedom to be you.
Yeah.
Freedom University.
That's it.
This is the wardrobe. Class starts prompt. Every day you wake up, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's be free.
What fabric and materials did you use for these designs?
So I kind of touched on it a little bit, but everything we try to use at this point, I'll say, in our business is previously loved items. So we're upcycling everything. We do take our time, pick through the highest quality of upcycled materials as possible, just so that we give our clients something that they can wear continuously, and we wear them ourselves. Like, we stay dripping in juice.
Exactly.
So that's just one of our goals. We definitely go for, outside of our hot chocolate season, is outerwear that you can wear. I have a client, I love her. Every time I see her, she got on her jacket.
Every time.
And that is what we want. If she feels good in it, I mean, she has styled that thing more ways than I can even think about.
As a stylist, you're absolutely right. More ways than we can actually think about.
But we love it. It's just about
sustainable fabrics, eco-friendly. You can call us because we are wanting to decrease that footprint, right?
That's it. Little footprint.
So we're trying to do our part.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to also reach in, and it helps us with our creative process as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we don't really discriminate. We do slow fashion.
Any trims or accents we should be aware of?
No, I would just say don't leave nothing off the table.
No.
Don't leave nothing off the table. We definitely make sure everything kind of holds in place, and that is going to be washable, wearable.
Yes. Sustainable for you to keep this piece and love it.
Yeah.
As you're dressing your confidence and showing your insides out, that you can continue to love this piece for years to come. So feathers, jewels. Right now we're showing some of our feminine pieces, but we definitely have some masculine pieces as well.
Yes.
But nothing is off the table for us.
How would you incorporate these designs in an outfit?
Man, I mean, I'm like a firm believer in wearing whatever you want to wear. There's probably not anything I would wear. Let's just say, for instance, the denim jacket. I mean, I could wear all black because it has the black lettering on it. We could do purple.
We could wear all white to get that pop.
Yeah.
It's
all
outerwear.
Denim is definitely, so we would give that blue denim monochrome underneath, and then do a pop of color, which would be the jacket, and then whatever shoes you want to do, a solid color shoe that is incorporated into the outfit.
Absolutely. These
slip
pieces,
dress. I mean, date
tennis
night.
shoes. These pieces are made to definitely be the focal point of the outfit. Don't worry about the rest of it. The outerwear.
We've done most of the work.
We've done most of the work.
White t-shirt, jeans. The basics.
Sometimes people may think these pieces may be, they're actually quite simple to style. It's actually what we've heard, honestly, with our pieces, because they are already out of the box. So now I can just wear my basic tee, my denim with it, or I can style it up and pull more of the colors that are already in the piece. So there's just so many different ways that you can style it. So just based on your personality type and what you like to wear on an everyday basis, this fits.
Absolutely.
How has starting your brand affected your life?
It's been fun. It's been freeing. It's been hot chocolate.
Yeah.
It's been no bad days.
Yeah,
Not really.
yeah. I mean, it's been all of that plus more. It's just, you know, a liberating experience. Just being able to do something that you love to do 24 hours a day, essentially. I mean, I'm always thinking of more ideas and more to do. Right now, we're trying to keep it simple, but it's just like no containing the creativity that you can bring out in a piece. And we also do a lot of custom orders. People just say, "Hey,
A lot of styling.
give me a jacket. This is what I wanted to say, or this is my name," and they let us go crazy with whatever, you know, we see fit for the garment.
Yeah, I think it
And
also
for their personality.
causes us to be more intentional as well. So to focus on others and how we can lift them up with the pieces and the fashion, and you know, add some juice to their wardrobe.
Right, but then something they're going to be comfortable with.
Exactly. So it just causes us to be excited, creative, and intentional. I think that's how it's really impacted our lives the most.
Yeah, but definitely more outgoing, because you have to dress like a stylist.
I mean, you got to be the brand.
Yeah, so it's about being the brand 24/7.
365.
What change did you have to make personally to see your brand succeed?
Oh man, I'll say this, you know, the CEO and kind of starter of it, you know, I always call her, she's my twin sister, so we, you know, roommates.
Woolmates.
We have a lot of thoughts that are the same. But starting it, we started 2020 during the pandemic, a little maybe after. But I was a nurse. I've been a nurse for 13 years. And I mean, I had it made as a nurse, because I was at home working, you know, barely talking to people. I didn't have to do that. It was on my computer and just the comfort of my home. And God just said, start the business. And as it progressed, I had to let that comfort go of, you know, a steady paycheck and not reaching out and not being as creative. So that part has been a journey that I would not take.
Yeah.
But it's been awesome.
Yeah.
We definitely, as sisters, have just do what we've always done.
What we've always done. I think
It's work
putting
together.
a name on the brand as well, since we've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
Really kind of help put it in a box a little bit and package it for us and help us to be more creative in that vein.
Right.
So when you put a name on it, now that kind of helps with your purpose too.
Right, and then we can go out and reach others and help others. Like we always would get compliments on how we look and what we had on. It was like, okay, thank you. And that's for us to kind of keep and stash in our little confidence box. But now, like having a brand and being stylists and designers, it's more about other people now. Like you don't
Sharing.
want
We gotta share.
Yeah, so that's what it's about now.
Awesome. Has there ever been a time where you felt like giving up on your brand?
Nah. Never been a time.
Because we've been doing it for so long. I mean, once you...
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely been some situations like, oh, I'm not qualified, because we're self-taught in this. We've been doing it for a while, you know, over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
But being self-taught as a designer, as like a seamstress, as a stylist, just having an eye for it, a natural eye, that can, you know, when you go into a room and you meet other stylists that are, you know, professionally trained and went to school, and it kind of like makes you shy back a little bit. But then you look at your brand and what you've done and what you're doing and say, nah, we here.
Right.
We in the right
God
place.
said, start the business, right?
So he qualified us.
Fueled, propelled,
There ain't nothing
going,
left.
not stopping.
Yep.
What was the highest point behind your brand so far?
Fashion show that we were in most recently.
Oh yeah, that was pretty fun. We launched our hot chocolate season Luxe line, which was just an elevated palette
Formal.
of colors, and that was just awesome. It was outerwear. Right now we have on t-shirts, but it was more of our blazers and menswear, women's wear. We did some sexy stuff, and to see that
Very
walk
juicy.
down the aisle, it was just
our models embodied it.
yeah.
They loved every piece.
Yeah.
When a model puts on your piece and said, "Oh my gosh, I love this. I need to have this."
Yeah.
And they're excited about modeling the piece. And they own the brand too, the hot chocolate season. Whether it was like chocolate with like no milk, with like a little bit of milk,
Right.
with a lot of milk.
Right. It was just that
With
dark
caramel,
chocolate.
like the different variations. If it was white chocolate,
Right.
we just got to experience our models embodying the hot chocolate season brand, and just walking in the confidence that was them doing the everyday thing, modeling. If they model full time, if they were a mother, if they were a student, just embodying the hot chocolate season line, and then it was juicy. We killed it. I mean, it was what it was. So we were super excited.
Yeah, being at a place where we, in our opinions, like, ain't nobody touching us on this platform. So
it was what it
cool.
was.
That's what it'll always be.
Period.
What is your number one problem with the fashion industry and getting your products to customers?
I wouldn't say we have a problem.
There's no bad days with Jyn&Juice, but
Yeah. I truly believe there is a customer, there's a niche for what we're offering. It's just a matter of getting it out there, and we'll wait. We're gonna be right here doing the same juicy thing every juicy day in every juicy way.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And it's it'll be that time of revealing when people will say, hey,
What is this?
what's going on over here?
Right. You hear lots of stories of brands that have been around for a while.
Right.
And it just took the right person to notice them. So we don't necessarily see any problems with fashion. I can see some things sometimes where people don't make fashion their own, and they wear the label instead of like they are, the brand sometimes is more important to them than how they feel in it. And sometimes the wording and the leathering just kind of makes them feel some type of way when that really should be on the inside of them already. It's just cotton, right? It's a plant for the most part. It's, like vegan materials. Like, it's just materials.
Right.
You make the fashion, the way you wear it, your confidence that you exude when you wear it. And I think sometimes people cross that up. So the clothes are just clothes on a hanger, but when you put it on, that's really what makes it fashion. And that's when it comes to life. Nothing's anything on a rack and in pieces. It's not a jacket till you put it on. Put your arms in it, put it on your back.
We did
swag it out.
some mentoring last week with some elementary to high school girls, and we told them the only rule to fashion is dress your body tight. I would say that's gonna make you look the best. But if you want to wear bell bottoms today and you look good in bell bottoms, wear them all. Wear them.
Do you, boo?
Wear them. We have a friend client. She is very athletically built. Amazing body. She body gold. But hey, wear athletic wear all the time. You look great in that stuff. Add on some layers here and there, but dress your body. Don't worry about the trends. Don't worry about the labels. It's really about the fabric and
the confidence.
The confidence that you have in wearing what looks good on your body.
How do you see fast fashion affecting the world?
I just think, I ain't gonna lie, some stuff I seen, I was like, oh, that's so cute. And I'm like, oh man.
Sustainability.
That's fast fashion. And I kind of tilt my head down and be like, oh no. It's kind of like sitting down at a real good restaurant and then like seeing McDonald's and you just want to grab a fry. You know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
They good, they fast.
I
They can get it to you.
mean,
But it's not going to be the best
who
thing
can say no to
for-
McDonald's fries?
for your life.
Even
So,
on the health.
I think
journey.
that's fast fashion. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like fast food, it's
Quick, it's satisfying, but
it's not always
fleeting.
a no. Sometimes it's a yes.
Sometimes when it can't be all the time. It can't be every day. Like McDonald's.
Because
It's
you
you
gonna
every
be a
day.
no, You can be like no for life.
I
If you
mean-
say yes to McDonald's and yes to fast
I
fashion,
mean, it's gonna
yes to
wear
that,
and
you're gonna
tear.
say no to your body, no to what is good for everybody. I think just being conscious and being aware and not kind of being selfish, like, oh, I'm just gonna buy these things because they're cheap for me, and realizing down the road that you don't even like them no more. You can't even wear them no more because you've been saying yes to fries.
And now they got stretchy, like your body.
How would Jyn&Juice dress a person for the Met Gala?
Ooh, we was thinking
So-
about this one.
Yeah, so let's pick something. What line?
So we would definitely go with No Bad Days.
Oh, No Bad Days. I was thinking hot chocolate season.
I
For
would
the
say
Met Gala, this current
okay
theme,
I don't even know what the theme was.
there was like
I don't know.
some guy,
Oh, I don't know. I
a
don't
guy,
know. I got it. I understood.
but it was tweed. It was
I seen that
black
situation.
and white. It was the aviators. Something in elevated hot chocolate season.
Yeah, I would say
With
that.
the clothes, with the colors that we chose for our elevated hot chocolate season, with the black, the white,
Yeah.
the brown, the gold, more timeless, elevated, mature fabrics that we chose
Yeah.
for the mature hot chocolate season. I would go with that for the Met Gala. It's
Definitely
definitely
keep it royal.
keep it royal, but we
keep
can
it
get
jewels.
theatrical still with
Right. I would do some denim, like a denim gown, a chocolate denim gown. Don't steal this. A chocolate denim gown with jewels, with headpiece,
it. Yeah.
down dripping.
I mean, are we throwing like lace? I mean,
all that.
can we get Swarovski to give us some jewels? You know,
Definitely, that would be
hot chocolate season.
the vibe. Yeah.
Awesome. Where have you received the most support from?
Definitely the people we know.
Our family and friends.
because we are not, we're not like as Instagram, social media savvy like that. Not that we can't do it, it's just something that we don't focus on, but we still stay really busy with word of mouth, family, friends. They keep us busy. People we know are always, and we have repeat customers. I just had a customer, he's like, hey, I need, like, he had a denim jacket. He has a denim jacket. He says, hey, I think I want another piece. And I'm like, bet.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I said, I got in your size, I got a hoodie, and I got a bomber. He's like, let me do the bomber. I said, what do you want on it? He was like, just that name again. Doesn't matter the color. Like, our clients, they just
Trust us fully.
They really trust us, and like they just say, here's the piece, or hey, make me a piece. This is my style, or this is my size, or this is the kind of garment I want, and then we just go bananas. But
I would categorize those people as undercover creatives.
Yeah.
They have a basic 9 to 5, but deep down on the inside, they're artists.
Yeah.
They don't have any music out right now. They don't sing well and they don't rap well, but they're artists.
Something.
They're creative deep down on the inside, but it's really undercover because they're sitting behind a desk right now. But they like to wear clothing that really expresses who they are inwardly. So, along with our family and friends, those are the kind of people of our family and friends, the people that we know are really those undercover creatives that have just fell in love with
the brand,
with the juice.
Absolutely.
Any new pieces coming out soon?
Yeah, so we have started kind of mainstreaming some of the stuff that we do. We plan on relaunching hot chocolate season for the later months.
Yeah, something for the fall.
Fall, winter, that's what I was trying to say.
So
fall.
just more of what we have right now is kind of what we want to stick to, but we do have a couple other things up our sleeves.
Yeah.
Bee Lightning.
Yeah, there's
Mars.
Yeah, there's also Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. Ooh. Yeah, we got some heat coming out, but
Yeah.
to be continued.
And then more of this stuff. Like, people can't get enough of the No Bad Days. They order 2 at a time. So it's just more of that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. How do you plan to take your brand to the next level?
I'm gonna start reaching out to some celebs.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, getting in some places, sliding in,
Hey.
saying what's up. Book me.
Yeah.
I'm available.
Our online presence as well, kind of upping that as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
in a nutshell, that's it.
Yeah, and just scaling up the business. It's a quote unquote small business right now, but definitely can be scaled up. And I think the more resources that we get and tap into, the bigger that we can make it, and the more partnerships we have. We are
Partnerships is definitely a way that we
which I see is like unveiling is partnerships. So I think with more partnerships, will increase the brand size.
What can the world expect from your brand going forward?
The same thing they've been getting. The
Yeah.
juice, the drip, the
Yeah.
creative, nonstop, the
I will
motivated.
just say, we love it so much. Is doing a custom pieces for people. I will say there will come a time where it'll just kind of be limited because we're promoting the things that we want to put out.
That's true.
And
More
the
streamlined.
messages that we want to put out, we'll be putting more of that out versus just custom pieces for people. Of course, you'll get those, but it just, the opportunity won't be there as much, but more of getting our message out as a brand, because that's
Yes.
most important to us, and I think that's going to sustain us. That's the legacy that we want to continue to
Perpetuate,
push.
yeah.
That's the word. Took it out of my mouth.
I know.
What do you want people to remember about your brand?
As us two.
The
Long
juiciness
time
of
ago, yeah. That we just love fashion. That we're just doing what we love to do. We're just
Yeah.
doing what we love to do. Our main goal is just to empower people with our
Yes.
fashion. So that's what we want to make sure people know, is that we are fabulous. We know it.
Yeah.
We want to make sure you know it. And that we
Exactly.
just continue to
That
uplift
you know
people.
that you're fabulous as well.
Yeah, you're part of us. We
Yes.
all are fabulous.
We're fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Where can people find and purchase Jyn&Juice?
Right now we're on
Etsy.
Etsy, not
We're on social media. You can definitely
Facebook, Instagram.
slide in our DMs
Yes.
with your requests.
We
Local
should have some
venues,
stuff.
local stores as well.
Yeah. Pop-ups, definitely. We will be loading some stuff in on Shopify, so you will be able to go into our
Yes.
social media platforms and through Shopify be able to
Purchase.
what's up.
And get juicy. Get the drip.
Yep.
And that's that.
Thank you.
Yes.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
It was very lively.